Avionics on.
Justin.
Okay, yeah, I can hear you now.
I gotta speak up a little bit, okay.
Yeah. Squelch.
I read you loud and clear.
I got you loud and clear as well. First thing we look for is oil pressure. We did get that.
Space Coast Tower, Cessna 7955 Foxtrot, holding short at Alpha 1 to take off on runway 18 to the north departure.
Too loud?
Cessna 7955 Fox, runway
Volume is on the side, the left side.
Turn northbound approved.
Take your headset off.
Clear for
You
takeoff,
gotta look at it.
approved,
That's your volume.
Foxtrot.
Alrighty, check. Okay.
Testing.
Loud and clear.
Yep, trying to hear myself. Here we go. Okay, that's much better. Alright. You're not turning on fuel 2?
Nope.
Okay.
That's to prevent the fuel during the warm-up to overflow. When you top it off, if you run both fuel pumps initially during the warm-up, it'll start leaking out and there'll be fuel coming out the side because it goes out the vent on the top of the cap as the fuel level comes up too high because you're not burning it down fast enough because it's recirculating it into the right tank, which raises the level at idle, and then it comes out the vent and it starts pouring out the side of the aircraft.
Oh,
so,
okay.
As a technique to stop that, I have ran only one fuel pump because they're not recirculating the fuel as fast when you're at idle.
Alright.
That's all that problem. You can hold all the controls exactly where they're at. Selective where it's at. Cyclic, you can put your feet on the pedal. Everything's set up here.
Temperature 332.23, altimeter 3006, GPS approach runway 18 in use, landing and departing runway 18, pattern altitude 1,000 feet. Use caution for birds on and in the vicinity of the airport. Read back all runway hold short instructions and runway assignments. Advise Space Coast Tower. On initial contact, you have ATIS information Mike. Space Coast Tower, ATIS information Mike. 16470 observation, wind 220 at 8, visibility 7. Sky condition 2,900 scattered. Temperature 332.23, altimeter 3006, GPS approach runway 18 in use, landing and departing runway 18, pattern altitude 1,000 feet. Use caution for birds on and in the vicinity of the airport. Read back all runway hold short instructions and runway assignments. Advise Space Coast Tower. On initial contact, you have ATIS information Mike. Space Coast Tower, ATIS information Mike. Cup 957, freak exchange approved. 957, talk to you soon.
The water temperature came up nicely.
Waiting for
oil. Alrighty. Look over your right toe, fuel pressure drop. Look over your right toe, You look over your right toe. You see the fuel pressure gauge.
I do.
PSI, you see it drop and then it comes back up?
I do.
Okay, and then it drops, and it comes back up?
Yep.
That's a good check. Alright, and then we focus our attention on the ignition, we turn 1 off, we'll get a little bit of a drop in our RPM. Turn 2 off, we'll see a little bit of a drop. Alright, FADEC 1 comes off, light goes out, you're going to lose the engine. And then FADEC 2 will come off, it'll still have the engine. Lights.
Okay.
Alrighty, looking good. So that's the systems check. There, the clutch is fully engaged. I'm going to roll up the throttle. Have all the controls. You can stay clear of the controls.
You have control.
I have control. We're checking our spread clutch. The engine's not dragging down the rotors. That's a good check. The horn will go out when we go back up to the normal operating range. You'll notice the horn goes out. Alrighty, clear left, clear right. Fuel 2's coming on.
Oh, oil temp went up a lot faster than normal.
Yeah, because it's warm out.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Bridge stage approved for 7955 Foxtrot. Good day.
Sliding left. That is clear. Still clear left, nose coming right. Looking for traffic. Alright, I want you to come on the controls with me. We'll practice a little hovering. Put your feet on the pedals, get your collective in your hand. Alrighty, try to hold this position here the best you can. Remember, small inputs, don't over control. Just whatever you need to do to stop the motion.
Oh, okay. That's it. Right pedal. Left pedal. Left pedal. Come on. Okay.
Stop the creeping forward. Go a little aft. Hold it. And let yourself come back just a little bit, that's all. Alright. And back to the sweet spot.
Need to get some left pedal.
I'll just keep it pointed at the windsock. You're good. See the windsock out there? The orange windsock?
I do.
Just keep your nose pointed right at that. That's into the wind. There you go. Alright, let's come down a little bit with the collector. Alrighty, relax. I have all controls.
You have controls.
I don't want to stay here too long with the high temperatures.
Charlie Bravo, Space Coast, yep.
Yep. 8 Charlie Bravo is on the RNAV 18.
Sir, 8 Charlie Bravo, Rogers, continue.
We'll continue 8 Charlie Bravo.
There's the right skid, there's the left. I'll turn this up a little bit now so I can hear the radios now that the engine's all revved up.
I think I did much better that time.
You did?
Practice. I've been practicing on the simulator.
There you go.
Sir, 8 Charlie Bravo, just report a 3 mile final, runway 18.
Report a 3 mile final, 8 Charlie Bravo.
Space Coast Tower, helicopter 8006 Alpha.
Helicopter 8006 Alpha, Space Coast Tower.
Helicopter 8006 Alpha, southeast D hangar ramp information. Mike, like preservation of departure to the south, right turn out to the west exit class Delta.
Helicopter 06 Alpha, depart from present location will be joint risk, use caution, winds are 220 at 6.
Departure at my own risk, helicopter 06 Alpha. Taking off now. Alright, we're clear.
That feels nice.
Trying to get some honest.
Tower 8 Charlie Bravo is 3 mile final.
Sir, 8 Charlie Bravo, runway 18, clear for touch and go or low approach.
Alright, 8 Charlie Bravo is cleared for touch and go or low approach. 1.
Alright, clear to the right. I'm going to take it up to 500 feet, and I'll set the cruise power.
Okay.
Helicopter 06 Alpha, appreciate group.
06 Alpha, we'll talk to you guys soon. Alrighty, and once you come up on the controls here, you're going to keep the collective where it's at with your left hand about 31 inches, so don't go up or down on it. Everything is in the cyclic now, remember? So you're just outside looking, and then we're in our altitude. So if we're in a descent, a little aft cyclic. If we're in a climb, a little forward cyclic. If you get a bump of wind, just hold the cyclic for a second, let it go through the bump, and then adjust as required, okay?
Yeah.
Doing a good job. 2195. Over to the training frequency. We'll do the same thing. We'll go over to where the St. Johns River is, and we'll track it to the north. So, there you go. Just keep going straight.
Alright.
What's that?
Oh, I said alright.
Alright, doing good.
I'm trying to control how you do with like, you know, very light pressure. You almost like use just 2 fingers at some points. You're just doing this.
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm trying to be light, loosen up on the controls.
That's what I tell people, you gotta be loose. So you can start tracking the river to the north. We'll stay at 500 feet. Give us some time just in case something bad happens so we got time to react to it. There you go, your altitude is good. So you're scanning outside and you're always making sure you're coming in, you're slicing through your instrument panel, you're looking at your altitude, rotor RPM, engine airspeed, all your indications. You're kind of doing like a circular pattern. Outside, inside, outside, inside. Always scan. You don't have to shoot your head around, you can do it with your eyes. But I always kind of like to, every once in a while, just look at my full view on the horizon. Yes, I have the iPad that can show me other traffic, but it's not 100% accurate. So there could be somebody that their transponder is not transmitting. So there could be somebody out here doing the same thing, so we're always looking for that traffic. And you might catch them on the corner of your eye like a bird to the left there. You're looking for that relative motion. There's another bird over there. We're always looking for these things.
Alright. Think I can do that? That's why I'm scared. It's like when you were like, we would have landed and got the iPad. I'm like, how am I gonna get my leg bit off by now? Like,
They're more scared of you. As long as you don't get too close to them, they'll just wander away. What this screening area here is the one place we landed to last time a few weeks ago.
oh, is that it?
Yep.
Yeah. I don't think there are any cows over there, right?
Yeah, we'll take a look. We'll do a high recon. I might practice a couple autos in there. It's been a while since I've done autos in this.
I wouldn't mind. I like autos.
Alright, south side looks pretty clear. The north side looks more marshy. Winds are supporting southwest direction. Get out of that north side. I don't see any cattle.
Feeling some droplets.
Yeah? Alrighty, we'll try into the south side here. We'll just do a straight in for now. We'll start from 1,000 feet, get warmed up.
Alright.
Going in orbit here so we can climb up.
It's like a roller coaster ride when you're going up the hump.
It is. Being so hot today, not trying to pull too much power, but we're getting about 400 feet per minute climb, so that'll take us about another minute to get up there to altitude.
Yeah.
Alright, so talk about the auto rotation. When we enter the auto, we lower the collective all the way down, We're going to be building up our rotor RPM energy there, but when we go all the way down in the pocket, We'll take the throttle, we'll roll that to the idle position. That's going to be down, left, aft. What that down means is down collective, aft cyclic to keep the nose from diving, and left pedal. Keep her in trim. And then it's rotor RPM, airspeed, trim, and landing area. So we're looking at all those things, those four things all the way down to make sure we continue to a power recovery.
Okay.
And 3, 2, 1, we're going to lower the collective all the way down, throttle's off. The rotor RPM builds up fast here. If we got it, I think we got the landing area assured, rotor RPM, airspeed, a little on the high side. Rotor RPM, trim, landing area is assured. We'll start our cyclic flare, build up the rotor. So we got down to 93% with some forward airspeed. Alrighty. So it would have survived.
Yeah. How fast could a Blackhawk get to 1,000 feet?
How fast does it come down from 1,000 feet?
No, get up.
Oh, I could get up there in like 20 seconds. I can climb like 2,000 feet per minute.
Holy cow.
And higher, yeah, with full power, yeah, that thing climbs.
And then how fast does it fall?
In a steady state auto, it's about 2,000 feet per minute. A little bit faster than this one. Here, if you're doing it right, it's probably about 1,500, 1,400 feet per minute. I normally don't pay attention to it, but you can see, I'll do one more there. But you can see, it's not long from 1,000 feet. It's less than 30 seconds.
Yeah, that was pretty quick.
Yep. Come back around.
That reminds me of when they, I forget who did it, but they attached like a smoke machine to the back of their helicopter and they did an auto and someone thought they crashed or something.
Yeah, that was in Texas. That was Mark Peterson. He's got a smoke machine. They called the fire department, yeah. So they asked us kindly to stop so people wouldn't freak out. Which was fine. It's fun to watch.
It is good to know that they were worried and called the fire department. I mean,
yeah,
it's good.
Well, we're concerned, which is not a bad thing.
I wonder how that call went.
Yeah.
So we saw a on fire or smoking helicopter fall out of the sky.
That's it. I think that's exactly how it went. Alright, to get in our parameters here, we try to enter between 70 and 80 miles an hour, 1,000 feet. And 3, 2, 1, down left aft. Let that rotor build up a little bit. Check it. Lower it. Rotor RPM, airspeed, trim, landing area. Little forward cyclic so we can make the landing area. Then we're going to start that cyclic flare. That would have been good. Much better. I'm looking to get less forward airspeed. Boop. Alrighty. Good.
Yeah, that.
Like that one. I'm going to try one that's 180 degree turn next. 34 minutes of flight time. We've still got about an hour of fuel remaining. Temperatures, pressures, everything looks good. Rotor RPM overhead switches are as required.
I'm going to record this one.
Alrighty. And we're coming up nice and easy. Make sure our skids aren't stuck in the grass. Get that rotor RPM built up. Take that extra energy with us. Some climbing S-turns here. It's going to be a right turn as we go down for the 180. So once I get my altitude, I'll put the landing area out basically off the right side of the aircraft. We'll be in our entry parameter 70 to 80 miles per hour, 1,000 feet.
Alright.
And then once you're beam of the point, you lower the collective down, a left, aft, give it a second or two, and then start turning in. Alright, I got our aim point, grabbed into the wind, get that altitude we need, get our airspeed built up. Alright, and 3, 2, 1, on left aft. 1001, 1002, 1003. Rotor, airspeed, landing area. Rotor, airspeed, landing area. Stretch the glide a little bit, we got it. Perfect. That's how you do it.
Oh, that one was cooler. That one was...
Yeah, figured you like those better.
The other one just feels like a fast landing.
It is. Clear to the left, how's everything looking?
Good, y'all clear?
Try to give yourself as much takeoff area when you normally can. Away you go. Alright, good refresher on auto rotations.
I agree. That was good.
Alright, make sure you properly put your phone away there. I'm going to let you have the controls here. Alright, just keep us in this direction. The collective where it's at.
I have
And
control.
you're going to pitch now for 65 miles an hour. So you're going to focus on that. Keep the power set, and you're going to just pitch up and down as required to maintain 65 miles per hour. This is an indicator speed climb. And you're going to climb to about 500 feet. Once you get to 500, you're going to slowly lower the collective. I'm going to be with you for this. So we're airspeed, we're monitoring the altitude, we're outside. Once we come up to our desired altitude, come back inside. It's a little bit of reduction on the collective. We're going to set 31, and I'm rolling the throttle at the same time, just a squeak of throttle. We'll set about 31. Now we pitch for altitude. That's how we do it, altitude level off. Everything is here. So once you got your power set, your airspeed is going to stabilize between whatever the power setting will allow. In this case, about 60 it looks like. Alright, so give a gentle left turn.
Birds up there.
Information Mike. Space Coast Tower, disinformation Mike, 16470 observation, wind 220 at 8, visibility 7, sky condition 2900 scatter, temperature 33, dew point 23, altimeter 3006, GPS approach runway 18 in use, landing and departing runway 18, altitude 1,000 feet. Use caution for birds on and in the vicinity of the airport. Read back all runway short instructions and runway assignments. Advise Space Coast Tower. Initial contact, your latest information Mike.
Okay, information Mike. That hasn't changed. Okay, go ahead and do a right turn and follow up the river again, northbound, maintain 600 feet.
Left or right?
Left turn.
Said right.
Bird that's going right below us there.
I see that one. Follow this river.
Just follow it to the north, so keep that left turn coming in. Basically the same path you took earlier.
At 8, visibility 7, sky condition.
Make sure in your scan you're looking at your airspeed too, right?
Oh yeah, I'm getting a little fast.
You are, so all you need to do is lower the collective just a little bit. About 30 and a half there. You see at your manifold pressure? Doesn't take much to give you like 10 knots of airspeed change. 80 is a good comfortable cruise speed, 90 it starts getting a little bit more vibration.
Alright, yeah, I was just flying a little hot shot.
Just remember, everything in the helicopter you try to be as smooth as possible. Alrighty, let's do a right turn. You're going to put that road off your left shoulder. So give me a right turn, you're clear to the right. We'll go to pass over the house and then we'll head back towards the airport.
Alright.
There you go. And just keep it off the left shoulder as you follow that over. Roll out.
Follow the road and keep it on my left shoulder.
Yeah, back to the left a little bit. Alright, I have all controls.
You have controls.
Bring us up to about 800 feet. More altitude just in case. Overpopulated area. Altitude is contingency time for any emergencies.
Alright.
Okay, 800 feet. You have control. Maintain 800.
I have controls, maintaining 800.
There you go. Space Coast Tower, helicopter 8006 Alpha.
Helicopter 8006 Alpha, Space Coast Tower.
Helicopter 8006 Alpha, about 6 miles to the northwest of the class Delta. I'd like to transition to the north side of the class Delta. At or below 1,000 feet, we're going to do a couple of orbits and then we'll come back in. We have information, Mike.
Helicopter 06 Alpha, that's approved as requested route. Let me know when you're ready to come in.
Okay, we'll give you a call when we're ready to come in. 06 Alpha.
Lower the collector a little bit, we were getting up to 90.
That's fine, yeah. You might have to just do 30 inches. So you just lower that 30, there you go. And that's turbulence, that's not you. Just like I said, you kind of correct for it, wait for a second, and then bring it back.
Yep, that's what I've been doing. Handling turbulence is one of the easier parts of flying.
Yeah, at altitude it's easy. Alrighty, turn left.
Total 425, midfield.
That left turn coming in.
Right downwind for 18. Total 429, runway 18, clear to land.
Stop turn.
18, clear to land, rail 429.
There you go, very
Total
good.
429 is a taxi back, or you go to parking? We're going to parking, rail 429. Roger.
A lot easier than the video game.
I think so. I think the simulators are always harder. If you can fly the sim, you can fly the real thing.
I mean, the real thing flies itself practically.
Yeah, if it's balanced out right, it's a very stable platform. Yep, it'll fly itself.
Got a little bit of turbulence.
That's alrighty. Okay, I have all controls.
You have controls.
I have the controls. And you go find our house. Look below your left leg now. See it?
There it is. Looks a lot different than down there.
The dogs, is your mommy in the backyard?
She can see me waving.
Tower, helicopter 06 Alpha is ready to come back in. We're about 5 miles north of the airfield, 500 feet with Mike. Full stop landing, southeast Union Hangar.
Helicopter 8006 Alpha, Space Coast, try to make straight approach to runway 18, report a 2 mile final.
Straight in for 18, report 2 mile final, helicopter 06 Alpha.
There it is, Jackson.
There's your old middle school. Further down the road's your old elementary.
Yeah. I still think it looks like an institutional prison.
Well, it just looks like a government-built facility, we'll say. It's not supposed to look like a prison, but yeah.
Roll 429, where do you want to park?
We're over at US Aviation by the tower there.
Roll 429, turn left to Bravo, text parking via Bravo Alpha.
Left Bravo, parking via Bravo Alpha, roll 429, thanks.
There it is.
Roll 429, I don't know if you've pre-coordinated or not, but we're not sure if that FBO is open today.
Alright, no problem. We'll check with them once we get there.
Helicopter 06 Alpha, runway 18, clear land.
Runway 18 cleared to land. If it's approved, we'd like to do long landing exit at Charlie.
Helicopter 06 Alpha, that's approved.
06 Alpha, long landing approved, exiting at Charlie. That vibrations pick up once you're above 90 miles an hour. Then you get the little wind gusts that get you over to like 100 miles an hour indicated.
Yep. I see it.
Just ride's a little rougher that way. Like the museum's open.